On the negative side, some salespeople are demotivated to prospect, manage their territories, be team players, or even to improve their selling with new skills. The good news is that the sales manager can help align desired sales performance with each salesperson's motivations, and even raise the level or awaken a new motivation. The motivation content that I will share in this chapter involves traditional motivational methods and 2 researched strategies to surface and sustain individual motivations and help team members achieve their sales-related goals. Together, the strategies and techniques will help you improve overall performance and develop a more powerful sales team of achievers. Capitalizing on motivation and literally strategizing to help salespeople stay motivated at a high selling level requires a broad, flexible playbook. First, you need to have a reasonable understanding of motivation in its deep, fast-paced, and invisible posture. Then you have to learn general tactics that you can use to encourage or enhance each person's desirable sales-related motivations. Hopefully, you can identify them. That's only part of the motivational game plan. Recent research has blessed us by pinpointing 2 of today's top drivers, and I will share how they can be applied to enhance motivation for salespeople. In addition, Porter Henry Company has evolved applications to support these 2 drivers, and I will provide tactics and tools as this chapter moves forward. First, let's look at the big picture of motivation and drill down to specific general tactics to support each salesperson's personal motivations. Later, I will share unique strategic applications that are focused on 2 of today's motivations: mastery and autonomy. What is motivation? Motivation, while powerful, is very challenging to fully understand and use to support your sales team's goals, ambitions, and direction. First, as you know, a person's motivation is extremely difficult to determine because it is dynamic yet invisible, often totally hidden within a person's mind or subtle actions. He or she may not even recognize it. Second, motivation's level is difficult to pinpoint. How strong is it? How deep does it go? How long will it last? Third, a person can be motivated by a number of forces, and the motivation or motivations can change quickly. Yet, if you can understand motivation and the drive it can create and do an effective job of individual salesperson research and observation, you can capitalize on it to improve performance without being a behavioral scientist. Practical and proven knowledge in this chapter will help provide every sales manager with a strategy and tools for supporting individual sales reps so they can capitalize on their existing motivations and possibly awaken others. On the other side of the fence, when demotivation surfaces, failing to sell at the person's best, it becomes a huge obstacle that you can help overcome. By definition, motivation is an intrinsic, intense desire that causes a person to act. People are motivated by different factors to take a variety of actions. As a sales manager, you can be comfortable knowing that all salespeople are motivated to sell. But what you don't always know is an individual's level and direction of motivation. Specifically, you want every salesperson to be motivated to sell at their best, get excited about winning business, be challenged by beating competition, and going the extra mile to achieve or exceed expectations. You also want them to be motivated about their overall development and performance on an ongoing career basis. As mentioned, the hard part is identifying what motivates each salesperson to perform better on the job. First of all, everyone is different, and we often have different motivations. Secondly, these motivations can change very quickly, as can their intent.